Kylian Mbappe is making history with every game he plays. His brace, in addition to helping the French qualify for the quarterfinals of the World Cup 2022, cements his legacy in the competition. He is the first player in history to score 9 goals in a World Cup before the age of 24. For comparison, Pele had scored 7 goals in a World Cup before his 24th birthday. Ronaldo Nazario 4, Thierry Henry 3, while Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo had found the net just once. Given that the final is 2 days before his 24th birthday, he can literally break the record. After his second goal, he made a celebration that did not go unnoticed by NBA fans.
LeBron James.
He mimicked a countdown with his fingers, a gesture that is reminiscent of another celebration that Steph Curry produced with the Warriors a few years ago. The international press were effusive in their praise of his performance. Here is the rating he received in the Italian sports paper Gazzetta dello Sport. 9 out of 10. He produced 2 masterpieces to be exhibited in the Louvre, even at the risk of taking soup from environmentalists. For the moment, he is the boss of the World Cup. France has a Martian. As for French manager Didier Deschamps, he was asked whether Mbappe was the best player in the world today. I'm not objective. I'm French, and I'm his coach. But yes, obviously, even if for an hour he wasn't exactly flamboyant, he has the ability to change the course of a match on his own. The World Cup was his zenith, and he's living up to it. He's an outstanding player. Mbappe and Les Bleus will face England in the quarterfinals. England, who have lost Raheem Sterling at least temporarily. The Chelsea player has returned to England due to an armed burglary at his home. He hopes to return to the Three Lions once the safety of his family has been assured. Lionel Messi is also having a great World Cup with Argentina. Let's take a look back at the times Messi has destroyed his opponents in the World Cup. Number 1, Argentina versus Nigeria 2014. Having already qualified for the round of 16, Argentina had to secure first place against the Super Eagles. Only 3 minutes after the kickoff, Di Maria had the first opportunity. His shot was initially saved by the Nigerian keeper Enyama. Hit the post, but Messi followed in to score the rebound. Nigeria then equalized within a minute. If they won, the Nigerians would snatch first place from the Albiceleste. Fortunately for Argentina, in the last minute of the first half, they got a free kick, or rather a penalty from Messi. From 25 meters, he sent the ball into the top bins to secure a vital brace. Number 2, Argentina versus Iran 2014. When the Argentinian team was lacking inspiration, even against Iran, they can count on Leo. In 2014, with a 0-0 draw looming, La Pulga proved that it's never too late when he's on the pitch. Messi received the ball on the edge of the box, moved it onto his left foot, stared down his direct opponent, and with almost 10 opponents inside the box, curled a superb ball into the far corner of the net. Iran's hopes were dashed. Number 3, Argentina versus Serbia 2006. Messi's 2006 World Cup was not as great as expected. He was called up just after coming back from injury. That's why he had to wait until the second game to see him feature for the first time. But 15 minutes were enough for him to make his mark. Just 3 minutes after coming on, Leo provided the assist for Hernan Crespo to make it 4-0. And in the 88th minute, La Pulga got his name on the score sheet. His very first goal in the World Cup. Not bad for your debut. Number 4, Argentina versus Nigeria 2018. The 2018 World Cup was a bit of a nightmare for Argentina and Messi. The Albiceleste's only win came in the last game of the group stage against Nigeria. For Argentina, the calculations were simple: win or go home. In the 14th minute, Ever Banega saw the number 10's run in behind and sent him a sumptuous ball over the top that the latter controlled with aplomb before hitting a magnificent cross shot that ended up in the back of the net. Argentina's win, qualify for the round of 16, bow out against Les Bleus, thanks to you-know-who. Is Cristiano Ronaldo turning his own country against him? Many have been calling for Ronaldo to be dropped against Switzerland. In fact, a large majority of the population have. And that's not us saying it, but a poll conducted by Abola, the biggest sports paper in Portugal. 70% of fans do not want to see Cristiano Ronaldo in the starting lineup against Switzerland. Having only netted from a penalty against Ghana so far, he doesn't yield as much influence as before. He even missed chances that he wouldn't have missed before. This result has to be put into perspective because Abola didn't specify the number of voters. If only 1,000 readers voted, there's not much relevance. But you never know. This torrent of ill feeling stems from his reaction to being substituted against South Korea. But according to CR7, that was all a misunderstanding, and his frustrations weren't directed at his manager. What happened was that before I was substituted, a South Korean player told me to leave the field quickly. I told him to shut up because he doesn't have that authority. There was no disagreement with the coach. So, will CR7 start or not against Switzerland? The answer will be revealed tomorrow. The World Cup Daily is over. See you tomorrow for a new episode. Bye for now.